You?
I'm the security outside.
Your security?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got an identification to tell me your security?
Yes, of course. You can come along. Come on.
No, I'll stand there. You can go and get identification and come back. Mate, you're not ringing the police, are you? You're joking. Show me.
Hello, we have a trespasser on site. He's on private property. We are doing Misconduct.
Hello, mate.
You alright?
Hello, mate.
You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, you?
Good.
What's going on, mate? How come you're here? Yeah.
You're aware this is on private property?
Are you aware it's not?
It's private property, my friend.
Are you aware it's not?
There's security at the front and it's private property.
So I'm going to ask you a question again, yeah? And I just want a straight answer, not... Are you aware it's not?
I've been informed by security that it's private property.
Okay.
And it's closed off to the rest
So
of the
as a
public.
police officer, I think you need to go and investigate first of all whether it is private property.
When the police arrive, they immediately take security's side and accept the claim that the land is private without independently checking the facts. Instead of investigating for themselves, the officer simply repeats what security has told him, treating their version as if it were already proven. The auditor challenges this approach, pointing out that an officer's responsibility is to establish what is actually happening, not blindly accept one side's story. Before taking action over an alleged trespass, officers should assess the circumstances and determine whether there is a genuine legal basis for intervention. The presence of security guards does not automatically mean an area is private or closed to the public. Many retail parks, industrial estates, and business areas have security but still allow members of the public to enter. The important question is whether there are clear and enforceable restrictions on public access. Simply having security present is not enough to establish that someone is unlawfully trespassing.
Come back to this
I
conversation.
have spoken to the security guard who informs me it's private property.
Okay.
Can you please leave the private property?
Sir, this is not private property. Yeah?
It's private property.
Sir, this is
Got a
private
gate which
property.
is closed off to the public.
Okay, sir. So this is private. If you say this is private property...
I'm saying it's private property.
Okay. So at this moment in time, I'm trespassing.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yes. So is it also correct that trespassing is a civil matter?
The auditor then asks the officers a simple legal question. Is trespassing a civil matter? Instead of giving a clear answer, the officer appears frustrated. Trespass in the UK is generally a civil matter rather than a criminal offence, although there are specific circumstances where trespass can become a criminal matter or give police certain powers. For example, under specific provisions of the Criminal Justice and Public Order Act 1994, police can have powers in certain aggravated trespass situations or where particular legal conditions are met. However, those powers do not automatically apply every time someone is accused of trespassing. If none of the relevant criminal conditions exist, the police generally cannot simply act as private security and remove someone from land just because security has requested it. There must be a separate legal basis for police intervention.
Regardless of a civil matter,
no, sir.
you've been asked by
Sir.
security to leave the
Sir.
area.
Sir?
They don't want you
Sir.
filming here.
Sir?
So we're asking nicely
Sir.
if you can leave.
Sir? Yeah? You need to listen. Yeah?
I'm listening to you.
Can you identify yourself, please?
PC 201331 Echo Alpha.
And yourself?
PC box 1843 echo.
Okay. Are either one of you recording me at the moment?
We are recording, yes.
Okay.
We're where you're recording as well.
Okay. So why didn't you inform me that you was recording me when you first approached me?
Because we don't have to.
You don't have to.
Everything we go to, we're recording.
Okay.
When everything police
So it doesn't state in your policy that you have to tell a member of the public that you are recording them?
Whenever we attend a call,
Sir?
we're always recording.
Just-
As you can see
sir,
from this as well.
I didn't ask you this. I just asked you a question about your policies.
I'm asking you, sir.
I know your policy.
Here's my camera.
I know your policy, and I also know, yeah, that in your policy, and if you want me to get it up on my phone, I can show you, because in your policy it states you should tell a member of the public that you are filming them at the earliest opportunity. Now, the earliest opportunity for you was when you both stepped out of the vehicle, because I'm not in no violence, I'm not no aggressive, I'm not committing no crimes, yeah. No criminal matters has happened here.
According to College of Policing guidance on body-worn video, officers should normally tell people as early as reasonably practicable that they are being recorded, unless doing so would create a safety risk or interfere with an investigation. Transparency is an important part of body-worn video. These recordings are designed to protect both officers and members of the public by creating an accurate record of interactions and supporting accountability. Officers must also handle recordings in accordance with relevant data protection requirements and have a lawful and justified purpose for collecting and using personal data in this situation. The officer's response appears to avoid directly addressing the question about the recording. Whether this was caused by a lack of knowledge or an unwillingness to explain the policy, It raises questions about professionalism and transparency.
So, I suggest the car, around, and go.
We're not going anywhere, sir.
Neither am I. This is,
You're on private property, sir.
Sir.
And they're asking you to leave.
sir, I'll ask you again one simple question. Is trespassing a criminal matter?
It's a matter where the security
Sir,
want you to leave the
sir,
area. and
you're
they
not
can use
answering the
reason-
question.
They can use their powers legally to remove you from
Well,
the
they
area.
can. Go and get him to use his powers then.
They've asked us to come down and assist.
And you can't. You're not allowed to. This is a civil matter.
Once the officer realizes that the original claim about the land being private is not holding up, he changes his approach and says that security has asked the police to assist. But the auditor immediately challenges this reasoning. A request from security does not automatically give the police power to enforce a civil trespass dispute. If the matter is simply a civil disagreement about access to land, the officers need to identify an actual legal power before intervening. They cannot create police authority simply because a security guard has asked them to get involved. This highlights a common problem when police respond to complaints from private security. Officers may be expected to investigate the situation objectively rather than assuming that the security company's version of events is automatically correct.
Yeah, I can prove to you that this is not private property.
Okay, please.
Come here, I'll show you. Yeah. Come and show you. One quick show. Yeah. See this path?
Okay, Parker.
You see that path? Go walk down that path. Tell me if there's any barriers on that path.
Sir, I believe
No.
no, listen to me.
You're not answering the question. You're talking nonsense, buddy.
We've listened to you.
No, I'm not listening to him, buddy. Yeah.
The auditor then gives the officers a simple way to check the situation for themselves. He points toward a path and asks them to walk down it and see whether there are any barriers preventing public access. T is a straightforward question. If the land is genuinely restricted, there should normally be some clear indication of that restriction, such as gates, fences, signs, or other legally enforceable conditions controlling access. The important issue is not simply whether security is present. It is whether members of the public have been clearly excluded and whether there is a lawful restriction preventing access. Instead of checking the auditor's claim, the officer appears unwilling to investigate further. That creates the impression that the decision is being based on assumption rather than independently verified facts. Once again, the key issue is due diligence. Before using police powers, officers should establish what the law allows and what the actual circumstances are, rather than simply accepting a private security company's claim without checking it.